It's the first matchup with Collingwood since last year when Isaac Rankin called a Collingwood player a slur that resulted in the ban that kept Rankin out of the finals, and then they lost the first two and were done. So they go back, they play this game at Adelaide, and what happens? The Adelaide fans boo the Collingwood player, and and the Adelaide coach come on and said, "Hey, that's not who we are. That's not what we should be about. Do better."
To his credit.
Yeah, to his credit, and I agree. This player did nothing wrong. He shows up for the other team, and I know you want to support your player. Applaud your player if you want, but don't take it out on the guy who did nothing but just he was the victim of a slur, and he is the victim. And don't try to turn your guy into the victim when he said that. And I'm sure both players want to move on from that, but it just was a tasteless display from the fans.
That's and you know what? You make a really good point. I'm sure both players had moved on from all this, only for the Adelaide fans to bring it back into focus, which is the last thing anybody wants. Nobody wants that kind of distraction, especially with an Adelaide team. They got their faces kicked in the fourth quarter of that game. Exactly. They don't need any distractions right now. They need to focus on trying to get the best footy they can play going into the finals.